The Tatzelworm is cute. It's very cute indeed. Welcome everybody to day 8. I think it's day 8 of my stream of Dungeons of Hinterberg. Just, just gonna take a second while everyone trickles in. Everyone trickles in. My one or two fans. Hello Satinal, how are you? Episode 8 is correct, yes. Of Dungeons of Hinterberg. Sleepy Dungeons of Hinterberg. I'm good. I'm also sleepy. Kind of. Let's hope I don't fall asleep on stream. This will be a very interesting stream. Let's see. What do we have on the menu today? We have to do... What should you do if when that happens? Just take a clip of it or something. I don't know. I'll change my category to... I think there's a category on Twitch that you can change the game to. The game category to like sleeping or something. I'm pretty sure there's one. Only sleeping? Yeah. Sleeping Gods Lie, Sleeping Dogs, Sleep Tight, Sleep Simulator, Sleep Paralysis, Sleeping Beauty, Sleep Alone. There are quite a lot of games with the word sleep in it. So one of those. Okay, anyway. Before we jump into the dungeon, which is the one down here. Down here? No, yep, down here. I'm gonna go visit. This is probably the last... Well, it shouldn't be the last time we're here. I mean, it might be the last time we're in this zone. So I want to go hopping to all the waypoints again and pick up as much Cobaldine as possible. Don't need to see the Tatzelworm. The name is enough to determine it's the cutest thing in this game. Yeah, hello Flo. An NPC yesterday said that she thought it was cute. And I agreed. And I even took a picture of it, I think. How do I access my pictures? Photo mode? No. There's a way to see. I'm pretty sure there's a... Yeah. This thing. It's this thing. It's very cute. I found it very cute anyway. If you look at a picture of Taigi, Taigi has the same nose. And the NPC also like the nose. Yeah. If you look at Taigi, the Taigi plushie's profile, you'll see the nose, Taigi's nose. And it's the same kind of inverted triangle, soft triangle kind of nose with rounded edges. Whether it's cute or not, it's more cute with a closed mouth than the picture. Yeah, I guess so. But I had to take this picture under duress, so that was all we can do. That was all we could do at the time. But yes. Anyway, today we're going to start, as I said, hopping to all these waypoints because I need to pick up the trash on the ground to do crafting with. I don't think this waypoint has any. I'm too lazy to go down there. Go to this one. I need all this trash to do crafting with. Well, not the trash, but the cobaldine. What are you doing here, Doc? Doc, hey boy. Woof. He's gonna find me treasure. Woof. Okay. Somehow he found a chest with 1,000 Hinterbugs in it. My dizzy lost a few days behind. Hope you had a great time at the not quite a real night market. Yeah, it was yeah, it wasn't a real night market for sure. It was a craft fair inside a warehouse. Or inside an aviation hangar. Like an airplane hangar. But that had been converted into kind of a warehouse. So it was indoors and it wasn't... The sun was still shining when I left. So it wasn't quite a night market. But it was okay. It was interesting. It was witch themed. Like it was themed after like witchery and stuff. So there was that theme was interesting. Yeah. It wasn't quite the night market I was hoping for, but it was still an interesting experience. So that was a win. Okay. Get a bunch of stuff here. Let's go to this one. Give me your trash. I need all this so badly. But not badly enough to actually go all over the land. So I'm just cheating and picking up the ones next to each teleport point. How about down here? Don't want to fight you. Guess that's... Oh, here we are. You guys have something to say? Usually my husband spends the day with the kids while I explore the dungeons. But today he's doing a spa day, so we are hanging out here, having cake. This chocolate cake is huge. The waitress says it's a local specialty. It is huge. Nothing better than a cool drink and a nice view. Some stuff here. Some stuff here. Does this game have a photo mode? Yeah, F2. But you have to unlock the photo mode by talking to by making friends with one of the NPCs, which I have done. That's about the limit as far as I can go. That's reasonable, yeah. I like it. It's a nice touch. Same. So now see how I got a camera up there. Oh yeah, I was 299.300 when I finished last night. I should be able to submit one of this. Ah, 300 monster parts. They are magnificent. Do you feel your power, hero? Your attacks are now stronger. Your next reward will be sell us 350 monster parts and you will increase your maximum HP. Nice. I always wanted that for myself, you know. Really long selfie stick, yeah. So I have 3 more to complete. So I need 1250 more monster parts. This guy is a loot goblin. Got some money. So random. See, there's some hidden here. Some hidden here. Oh, and if you're interested, there are also pictures of the night market and other things buried inside my blog. That's linked from my Twitch page. I'm not in a habit of advertising my Twitch channel much, but I sure as heck don't mind advertising my blog. If you're ever bored and want to look at pictures. Okay, yeah, my HP bar is already really long. It has like 9 notches on it. Except that 2.5 notches are gone because I stayed up late last night watching television. Watching TV. Yeah, I maintain a life block, and I make a pretty long entry. Oh wow, I never found this chest. Nice, 15 of that thing. I maintain a life block with things I did that week, like pretty much every week. And usually the entries get really long because I write a lot. Okay. Teleport. So I've done this. I've done everything on this quadrant. And this one. Actually, I haven't done... No, I have done this one. Let's go up here. Hello, my dears. Yeah, there's stuff to fight here, but I don't see any... I guess you'll drop monster parts and the Cobalt Dinosaur. It's kind of hard to explain, but when I... So left mouse button is quick strike. Right mouse button is like hefty strike. But the right mouse button also comes with a kind of lock. Like if in that last fight, for example, I queued up a right... I wasn't locked onto a monster, but when I did a swing on it, it moved. Like it moved a few feet away, and I followed it while in a swing. So my character kind of latches onto an enemy sometimes while the enemy is moving, while I'm using my right mouse button attack. Kind of an interesting... Here's another chest I've never found. What's up with all these chests that I never found? Is there an achievement for finding all the chests? I hope not. I do remember we got an unlock or something in one zone for finding all the locked chests there, though. Which means to say we haven't found all the locked chests in this zone. But oh well, if it's not an achievement, who cares? This one. Stuff here. Like here, like what I just did again, I think the character, when I click right mouse button, the character kind of picks a target nearby and zooms in on it. So if I'm hitting it normally, I just advance a bit. But if I do it near a character, near an enemy, not that far away, the character will sometimes zoom in towards the enemy, like that, and lock in. Like that. Like my character followed the enemy and kind of went to the right a little bit to lock in. Even though my character isn't locked in, I'm not locked in like this to any character, to any enemy. But my character automatically like, it's kind of like aim focus. That mobile game got roasted. That mobile game, that game, a couple of people I like, a couple of the streamers I like very much on Twitch have been playing it, which is why I looked at it, and it was horrible. But see, I'm not getting sponsored, so I can say whatever I want about it. It's a terrible game, but without darkness, there is no light, right? So terrible games serve a purpose in the world's ecosystem as well. Okay. So I've walked from this one to this one, so these two are done. So everything north of this line has been done. These three and these two. Let's go here first, because my final dungeon is here. Would I take a sponsorship if I was offered one? I don't know. I have been offered all the usual lousy sponsorships, like the ones from Stream Elements and stuff. Basically, but those ones are offered to everybody. They're like, play Raid Shadow Legends, play this gacha game, that mobile game. But even the streamers I follow don't do those ones. Nobody really does those ones because they're so terrible. I don't know why the streamers I follow did that the one I talked about. But that one, at least that one was a new one. It wasn't one of the usual suspects. So maybe that's why they did it. Would I take a sponsorship if I was offered one? If I was offered one for like a real game, like some kind of like narrative game, strategy game, it depends. I don't know. Regardless, I'm not gonna be offered one. Not at. I don't think people at I don't think you start to get offers until you pull like 10, even 10 to 20 people. Do you even get offers at that point? Yeah, you can't do even big streamers don't tend to do those because they don't pay out that much unless you get your community to buy in and like play the game and buy into it, which is why a lot of people don't like those. I think that's why my streamers did this one. Is because there were no requirements for people. Like the Raid Shadow Legends one says something like you have to have certain, if you hit certain thresholds of certain members of an X number of people from your community joins the game and hits level 5 or 10 or whatever, then you get this bonus. And that's how they try to monetize it, and everybody hates that. Whereas the one that they tried, that browser game that they tried, had no such thing. It was just literally play this and we'll give you this amount of money. And they're like, okay, fair enough, we'll try it. Going back to your question though, maybe. But it would depend on the game. And it would depend on whether I thought that you would look down on me, Satyanal, because you know how I value your input. If I can feel your virtual cat face emoji staring at me when I'm considering whether to take the sponsorship or not, then I won't take it. Or you'd be the one sponsoring me. Ah, well, we'll have to talk about rates then. How do I get around to those ones? Funnily enough, I've also wondered about making my streamers play some games by sponsoring those games for them as well. But I don't know what the rates are, so I haven't actually really tried. Okay, we've done this. Come here, just gonna look around the area. This is the start of the labyrinth. Now, if we've been here, I've talked to you. Have I done this one then? I think so, right? I walked all the way down there, basically. Yeah. With extreme prejudice for accepting. But it was your sponsorship. I can't say no to you. You're like 50% of my viewership. There's nothing on that one. How does that make it worse? Because I listened to like 50% of my viewership wanting something? I never joined any club, you should have me as a member. I see. Okay. So if you ever offer me a sponsorship, I should say no. Is that right? Is that what like you're telling me? Pretty sure there's some things up this way. Yes, and just do it for free. Wow. I feel like I just got manipulated there. Very strange feeling that. I'm not gonna climb out the rubbish again. Let's just teleport to the dungeon. I should have picked up quite a bit of cobaldin. I have 59 of it. I think I had a few, but less than 10 for sure. I doubt this does anything anymore. Yeah, the chest is still open. It's empty. Okay. Today we shall do this dungeon. Well, to start. Excuse me. Okay. First, let's remove that quest. We don't need a quest bugging us while we go through this dungeon. There's a chest up there. I'm assuming we'll get it later though. I just arrived here, guys. Come on. I'm pretty sure those things are the combo counter thing, which I haven't unlocked. The red legs. Or maybe that light is new monsters appearing. Nice. So which way did I come from? I came from that way, I think. So I'll leave by this way. Making sure there's nothing else in this room. I'm full health, so I don't need these. What are those? How do I get there? Up there looks like forwards, but what's this then? Doesn't look like I can go past this thing. Okay. Oh, it's just a block like that. Medium HP potion. Did I miss anything back here? Doesn't seem like it, eh? So what is the point of this block? I can climb out on either side without problems. But I can't... Oh. Should be able to do this from here. But I still don't need a block for anything. It makes me worried when I don't use... When there's a piece of the puzzle that I don't use. Like, am I missing something? Yeah, I'll assume that. So I'll have to pull something like this. That poor thing. Ow. Grilled monster parts, that's right. He was half dead before I ever got to him. Before I even saw him. Okay, so we came from there. We go this way. Nothing else in the room. The puzzles are not randomized. I don't think anything here is randomized. I think it's pre-scripted. You explore the dungeon. Each dungeon is basically a puzzle room, so to speak. So I'm pretty sure that if you play or if someone else played the game, everything would be essentially the same. I don't think there's any replayability, except in terms of like which NPCs you get, or which NPCs you befriend. But even then, I think you can reset. You setting out found out that you could. There's no time limit, so the game you can befriend everyone in the game before finishing the game, if you wanted to take the time to do so. These blocks are odd because I cannot push them. I can only pull them. Okay. There's a chest behind there that I should go get. I guess I needed to do that before I put the block there. Yeah, exactly. I also never get around to replaying things, and yeah. Handcraft. Like the puzzles here are not super difficult. There were a couple of them that made me puzzle around for a while before I found the answer. But they're not super difficult, but they're still very intentional. Like it doesn't seem like there's 5 different answers to the puzzle or anything. Usually there's that one answer. Sometimes there are 2 answers. But you have to kind of find, oh, if I do that I lose the charms that I put in my sword. Maybe I'll hold on to this sword until I finish the day. Imagine getting puzzled by puzzles. Yeah, you're playing Blueprints right now, right? That's a puzzle game if there ever was one. So I'm still very tempted to play it. Why is this block here? Where does it go? What does pulling this out do? Pulls this out, but it pushes something else somewhere back in. I guess I'm supposed to do like this. It's great, but only if you like both puzzle games and roguelites. Yeah, I do like both puzzle games and roguelites. Really going exclusively for the Venn diagram intersection between the two. But yeah, I do like both, which is why I was like, People were like, late game, RNG is a bit of a problem sometimes. Because you can't get your right rooms, and I'm like, And there's this orange block over there. So what happens if I pull this out? Ah. Coin! Yay, good. There's the coin. Maker? Maybe I'm not late gaming enough. I feel there's so much to do that no matter what you get, you can progress one way or another. Interesting. Yeah, my problem is that, well, because I haven't looked into the game. But I don't know if... Oh, I see. Ah, Maker. So you were telling me that the coin is near. I haven't watched any stream playing the game. I mean, I look on your stream and a few other streams that have been playing it, but I haven't actually sat down to watch it because of spoilers. But one thing I've heard that is that sometimes it might be too puzzly in the sense that it the stream's viewers. I'm not sure how well of a game. I'm not sure how well it translates to viewers watching the game. And that's kind of the issue with any puzzle game sometimes. Although I like puzzle games anyway. So I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Why is this white? What are we doing here? That's a bomb thing I have to throw down, but I can't reach. Nice, very clever game, very clever. Okay. The thing over there. I could always play it on my own. That's true, I could always play it on my own. If you don't want to watch it. I mean, it's not like I don't have any other games to play on stream. I always have issues picking a game to play on stream. But that's because of too much choice, not because of too little choice. Yeah, they are, yeah. And they go in and out. Like extending this unextended something somewhere. So, what is this there? Oh. Question is that stuff over there, the stuff in that house. Is this something I get now? Or something I get later? So obviously I can go up there and kind of go down that ramp. I don't know that they'll let me into that place, but this is access from the other side. Yeah, but can I get back up after I go down there? I guess we'll find out, right? And because there are fences there and there's no jump button, there's no jump command in this game, I don't know for sure if... No, there are no fences. No, there's a hole in the fence there. Yeah, puzzle games can definitely be divisive. Yeah, I want to play what's the game you like? Outer Wilds and stuff. I like puzzle games, but yeah, I'm not sure how well it works as a stream game for people. I feel like I need a block for this, but then surely there's a way up, even if I fall down. Right, the game's not gonna soft lock me. But I sure hope there's a way up. There's a white thing here. What is the game trying to tell me? There's a hole in the ceiling. Oh, there's a ladder here. Never mind. Crisis averted. Stinky ladder. Yep, that's right. What is this then? Oh. You guys are... This is moving the wrong way. So I obviously need one of those blocks, but I can't... I can climb over to that platform, but that's only after I get this block. So I think I actually need to go back down here and up this ladder again. There must be a point where there's a hole in the fence. Yeah, here, there's a hole in the fence. No, wait, no. Yeah, there's a hole in the fence up here. What I actually need is to... do that. And then figure out how to get this down there. I don't think this is gonna work. Not through that. But can I pull this thing through here? No. Oh, haha. Okay, well in that case... Thank you. These conveniently, just follow these conveniently painted railings now. And these convenient lines on the floor. What does this do? Oh, this is another elevator. And here we have another. Opens this but closes something. What does it close? No idea what it closes. I can't see any other jelly piece around. Either way, we're going up. Oh, wrong way. Oh no. Sorry. Try again. I'm not sure this is right, but it might be right. Yeah. This one only controls one thing. Hi, Emmy. It is a track puzzle, yes. Kinda cute. Anyway, our block has been deposited down there. And yes, the companion cube. Going on a magical adventure to anywhere that isn't... to somewhere that isn't an incinerator pit. Okay. So this also acts as a thing to climb onto. Are you alright, companion cube? What was that all about? Nice. That's the end of the dungeon. Or not. Oh, I knocked a bullet. I knocked a projectile back at him. I knocked the projectile back at the thing by with the shockwave. Let's see if I can replicate that again. Kinda curious. Too late. Too early, actually. I didn't know the shockwave could repel projectiles. I need to use magic. Oh. Ow. I got ran over while I was feeding Chan. Fairy Zelda. Emmy's making some weird emoji. It's the same beautiful music again. Also, I've been kind of adopting the whole message in parentheses with my own assumptions on how it's read. But what's the actual communicative subtext there? To me, it means you're saying hello to her as part of a conversation that's not the main conversation. But you're trying to open up a new sub channel of conversation. At least that's the subtext. She's very shy. Yeah, same thing, right? Same thing. So she's trying to open up a sub conversation. So when Flo replied and Amy continued speaking, so I see all three bracketed conversation, all three bracketed messages as its own separate conversation chain that kind of dangles in the wind next to the main conversation that's going on. But I don't know for sure what Amy. Yeah, Amy's just Amy. In the sense that Amy does the bracketed messages to say hello quite a few times, so it's part of her identity now as well. So if she said hello without the brackets, I would ask her if she got hacked or not. Or maybe she's being impersonated by someone. Okay, so the evening, the town narrative story has become a bit interesting as well. But not every evening. There isn't a progress in the story every evening, so I don't know that we want this evening. Did you happen to find any magical elements? I sure did. I need to reduce this one. Yes. Shrink this. But now I'm missing elements from the other dungeons. Okay, well, I need to go back to whatever the second zone is. Inventory, charms. I now have 2 spare slots, so let's put this in, put this in. Getting there, getting there. So I have a variety of people I could talk to. Alex is just the best. Not anymore, she's not. Higher value loot. This is running out of... It is becoming less... I guess I never needed it, but it's becoming less valuable since I only have a handful of dungeons left. I still don't know what these things are. There's a lot of them I don't know at all because I've never spoken to those people. Maybe I should go talk to one of them. This I need, but he doesn't want to talk to... The last time I went to talk to him, it didn't advance anything. Maybe I should go talk to him again. Or I could go finish this quest. Because I do actually have a quest. Well, it was a renowned quest. To talk to him. Matt is a level of relationship, yeah. I know you. And that's it. I know of you. That's the extent of our relationship. Let's talk to this guy. Because there is a DLC that's based around him as well. Renault. Like if I go back to the main screen. There's this episode Renault thing, which I think is an additional story that happens at some point. That I'll play this once I finish the main game. I don't know how long this is. It might be like 10 minutes. It might be an hour. I don't know. I know of you is less than that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know of you and you know of me. Maybe that's closer to Matt. Okay, let's talk to him. We can do better than I know of you and you know of me. This is a nice spot. Good view of the lake. I did not expect someone like you would come this far. Didn't expect the big icy guy to strike up a conversation either. Someone like me? What do you mean, someone like me? A tourist? Come, we shall see what you've got. What exactly do you have in mind? Mutual awareness is implied by meeting, but not the other way around. Yeah, that's true. I know of you and you know of me does not mean that we've met, yeah. And yeah, it's those glasses and a hairstyle. We must train. See that you're prepared for what's to come, sword in hand. Spending the evening training for now would probably increase my renown. Sure, but sponsor me first. You're a member of the Hinterberg Eagle Club, right? Any chance you could sponsor me? The Hinterberg Eagle Club is the most elite of slaying clubs. You are not ready. Perhaps one day. Fine. Most renowned in town. This village. Fools, all of them. They stand against a ghoulish farce. And what do? Invite it into their house. Cheer it on. Dogs. Pacified by the burglars, poison sausage. These things. All they sow is chaos. And so we must be prepared. Unsheath your blade. Got it. Alright, I'll wreck those dummies. Take your sword. Show these creatures you have no power in this realm. Actually, fight. Oh, these guys. That will do. Sit. Let us eat. Where? Sure, where do you want to go? I've brought sandwiches. Walking up to a stranger and asking them to sponsor you does take a certain amount of chutzpah. Yeah, but I'm vaguely aware that my renown is increasing. So, and my character's gotten into a conspiracy where now she needs to go visit every dungeon in order to end this magic thing, and the mayor's trying to stop her, and this is the one dungeon she can't get to without sponsorship. So in a sense, she has a reason to want to get there now. Yeah, there's a conspiracy going on in the background. It's kind of interesting, actually. I brought sandwiches. Your technique is adequate. Who was your master? I learned most of it here. I learned the basics in Vienna, but really I picked most of it up in the dungeons. From your agility, I would have expected special forces training. His mouth is like, ooh. There is, however, a quality you lack: aggression. You're powerful, but you're timid. Alright, let me hear it. And in the background, slay safe. Stand up. Throw your sandwich into the dirt. Fight these monsters like this is your last stand. Do not hold back. Not for a moment. Show me you never tire. This guy speaks in haikus. Dance of Death. Unlock the combo counter. Ooh, now we have a combo counter. Ooh, look at that. Look at all those bonuses. We've been missing out all this time. Instant refund. Yeah. Yeah, encouraging food waste. Well, no, he didn't say that you couldn't pick it up afterwards. It just has and continue eating, right? It just has a bit of an earthy taste to it. You learn fast. So you see how your power increased with every desperate blow? This is the dance of death. Practice it. No more holding back from here on. That is all for tonight. I'm impressed. Slay safe. Seek me out again. We are now acquainted, and we've unlocked the combo counter. And what's part 2, I wonder? Uh-oh. Here's more storyline stuff. Fraulein Doffer, might you have a moment? Uh-oh. I received an unusual call yesterday. From the mayor's office. You see, my license for the guest house is up soon. I have to get it renewed. Let me guess, they want you to kick me out. See, the house is over 200 years old. They keep adding new building codes, and I can't comply because it's under preservation order. In short, I need them to turn a blind eye here and there, and they're not going to this time. I don't understand, Fraulein. You're a perfectly pleasant guest. What could you possibly done to get on the mayor's bad side? Hinterberg's dungeons will disappear once someone finishes them all. So your mayor hid one of them deep in Hinterval, and she put up a fake dungeon so no one will notice. Oh, spoilers by the way. And you only let her rent to someone who's also 200 years old. Suddenly we're a vampire game. Magic isn't a mindless force of nature. It wants us to complete its dungeons. Mia Wagner is trying to prevent that. The earthquakes, the tendrils that burst out of the ground, everything that's been going on. That's true, I have those earphones over my ear to hide my pointed ears. Is magic raging against the mayor's deceit, and it's getting worse. That woman is going to be our doom. As if things weren't already bad enough around here. I've been to the secret dungeon. I can complete all 25. I'm going to put a stop to all this. A Hinterberg without magic. Well, perhaps we could certainly do worse. Oh, she's not going to kick me out. How nice of her. It's been nice having so many guests. But there are days when I don't recognize our village anymore. You stay then, Louisa. Stay and finish your quest. I can stall them, at least for a little while. Hinterberg without magic. Yes, it's about time we return to calmer days. At least another 40 days. We're on a quest to destroy this town's tourism industry. But the themes behind the themes behind the game talk about like they're basically like over tourism and sustainability and all that, right? Because a lot of it's an interesting thing that a lot of the loot you find around the public regions are trash, and you have to bring the trash back and get money for them. So there's a whole like eco sustainability thing going on in the team. It's been a long day. Yeah. And the mayor scolded Klaus for starting that program, for buying my trash basically. Saying that she can replace him at any time. And she threatened to do it a couple times now. I'm Pete, I should go to bed. But at the same time, some of the tourists like Alex, she doesn't want me to clear the dungeons because they talk about what a meaningful experience experiencing magic and coming here has been to them, how life-changing it's been, and how I'm like I would be depriving other people of the chance to experience the same thing that we have. And it's an interesting argument. I mean, they're not wrong. So it's kind of like the struggle between, oh, both of them are 320. Wonder which one I should do. I should do this. Let's do familiarity today. Yeah, it's kind of struggle between the two sides. The most common tree in Hinterval is the birch. Characteristic for birches is their light, smooth, and nearly shimmering bark. They miss an Oxford comma here. I don't like it when games don't have Oxford commas. Which usually develops horizontal tears once the tree reaches a certain age. Birches offer food for various different birds and provide a habitat for many mushrooms and insects. Unfortunately, their pollen is also known to frequently cause allergies in humans. Yeah, I feel the same, yeah. Oof, I'm getting really sleepy. But yeah, you joke about the 40 days thing, but there are some achievements and I'm not sure how I'm gonna get without staying here a long time. Because I need to kill a certain amount of monsters. I need to get a certain amount of the monster parts. I need to get 1 million Hinterbugs, I think, for one of the achievements. Alex, look, can we talk? I don't know what there is to talk about, frankly. It was fun playing detectives with you, but this has gotten very real. I'm out. This is spiraling out of control. Hinterberg needs us, Alex. Do they? Have you asked them? Are they cheering you on? This place does not belong to you. Magic does not belong to you. Get it through your head that this is just not your call. Yep, she doesn't like me. Okay. Completed all dungeons in this area. Some of the achievements you can't get from playing twice. I mean, it's not that you can't get from playing twice, but I don't think it carries over. But ultimately, IDK as well. So ever-changing growth we can't get here without sponsorship. No, that's not a sponsorship one. No, that is a sponsorship one. Wait, is it the sponsorship one? Isn't this one the sponsorship one? What is this then? I don't know. We haven't been here a while. Let's go to Hinterberg today. And go get our pollen allergies. Maybe the helicopter takes you from winter to autumn. Look, there's a bridge. Trash. We picked up more trash. I wonder what kind of creature the Hinterberg boss is. There's likely someone over here as well. No, there isn't. When this place was closed, there was someone here saying she couldn't reach there. Maybe she's across the way. But now I need a lot of these elements. I need pit land. So I'm gonna have to teleport around a bit and pick up other pit land. First, let's kill these guys. What even are my skills in this game? I have Tornado, which doesn't really do much. It does knock people over, I guess. And that thing, okay. Yeah, Tornado. Okay. Castle ruins, nice. This must have been the NPC that was trying to get up here before. Finally, I can have a close-up look at this ruin. I'm a history student with a focus on medieval architecture. This stuff is my jam. Oh, I forgot to transfer the gems from that one sword. Oh well. This is better. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement to also spend a few days not doing anything. I'm not sure if it's afternoons or evenings now, or both. Okay, I'm gonna teleport around to everywhere to get my trash. Start here. These things. There's probably some up here as well. No? Okay. Staff. Pretty sure this kills me, right? If I try and just jump across that. This is poison water, so we can't just go in. It's not even across there. I had to go around this way. Get that, and then push myself across here. Oh, there's some stuff here. Ravine, pond. Have I been to Ravine? Yes. I should have been here. Yeah. But not here. Don't really want to fight you guys. Ah, whatever. I need monster parts anyway. Ow. I tried to kill him before he could slam on the ground. That didn't work. Good night, Flo. See you around. Thanks for stopping by. Happy time zone. Done everything to this side. Southern Cave. Forest Glade. I have to come back here later because there's a thing here to cross. Why would there be a thing here to cross? Oh, it's to reach this thing. I see. Okay. Mushroom Glade. Yum. These mushrooms look good. As in, like, tasty. Good night, Emmy. Just kidding. So this leads to a new zone as well. Or a new area at least. Oh, there's stuff down there. Tab out for ads. Did I miss it? Yeah. Ads are terrible. Oh. Finish your nonogram. Yay! We're ready for numbers. So that's it, eh? There aren't many. I guess I haven't been here, but there aren't many teleports in this area yet compared to the first zone. Let's not wander into that. Oh, there's some stuff here. One stuff. I need to go to. Well, I don't have to sell stuff to you today. Any day really works. So there's this thing I have to cross and this area I have to do. So that should be the remaining 3 dungeons. One here, and one here. I think. Interval, and interval, yeah. You're all level 8. So let's do this one. Yes, I think we can here. Let's please stand together like that. Yes, that's so. Ow. You hit me off a tornado? That's rude. The combo counter. Ow. The combo counter things are kind of patronizing. It's like, fantastic, superb, supreme, go for it. A tiny bit patronizing. The 5 times 5 nanograms take less than a minute. But there is apparently a monthly 50 times 50 on WoW. It'd be worse if it was rude. Yeah, it'd be funny a couple of times. Funny for a couple of times and then it'd be worse. So 1 hit is like, that's it. 2 is like, only. 3 is like, you need to try harder. Devil May Cry 2 starts off as dull. I suppose it's good to be encouraging, even if it is a bit like over the top. It's not a difficulty thing. It's the messages. There are messages that pop up when I get for the new combo counter thing. For the new combo counter, there are messages that pop up whenever I hit something. So it starts off like 1 is like amazing, 1 is like nice, 2 is like amazing, 3 is like super, 4 is like go for it, 5 is like supreme, and so on. Yeah, it's not difficulty level, it's how many things you get in a row. I did get a teleport here, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. the other one, and you'll see it once I fight this guy. Once I fight these guys coming up. Devil May Cry 2 is a doll. So you'll see the combo counter here on the left when I start hitting. Nice! Nice, great, stylish. Go for it. Fantastic, superb. Ow. Good, brilliant. Why is good level 7? Shouldn't good be one of the earlier ones? Ow. Oh, they should got me good. I don't think it is randomized. Oh, wait, it is randomized here, right? You gotta keep going, nice, keep going. I feel like go for it is always fodder. Nope, not that time. Also, I'm dying. I'm too busy looking at the combo counter. I'm not actually fighting. Amazing, sweet, brilliant. The first DMC was funny, but it's unclear it was on purpose or not. Ooh, nice river. Remember what happened the last time we jumped into one of these? Like the bad voice acting the original Resident Evil. Not that I know what that was like. Hey, it's you. Past this point, the forest becomes an impenetrable labyrinth. But perhaps you are familiar enough with Hinterberg to make it through. Keep an eye out for anything unusual while you're inside. Anything that might help guide your way. Well, now we have to do this dungeon. Let's do this dungeon. Is this even a dungeon now? It's not a dungeon. It's a something. Whatever this something is, let's try it. I thought Emmy was saying G at first instead of Jill. Oh, we have a top-down butterflies. Oh. I thought I was waiting for something to load or something. But I was supposed to just keep running. So the maps kind of load and unload. Obviously you're supposed to follow the butterflies, right? Shock. Fine, let's follow the butterflies. Doesn't help when there are no butterflies. Oh, they want me to go back this way. That's it? That's it? It was just 3 maps. I guess I'm indie budget, right? Ever-changing grove. So this was the quest dungeon. If we're over here now. Well, let's try this one. We're fine, we're fine. Question. There's a question mark door over there. What does that even mean? What's the thing in the air giving them power? I can't even. Ow, do you mind? I need to kill something to. I need to get killed by something. I need to kill something to regain health. Yes. I do, because I didn't change the weapon. I went back to this weapon. I just forgot to transfer it here so that I could use this. Also, nonogram style game called thermometers. Never heard of it. Thermometers. Thermometers. You try it. Maybe see this fun. Ow. Ow. I changed it and I changed it back immediately. I was contemplating changing it, but didn't in the end. Okay, one more time. Then he does it. Not like that. Wow. I thought I still had I still had health there because I regenerated just as I got killed. Apparently the game didn't like that. How come I'm not enjoying this thing anymore? It's almost like I'm ignoring the small guys too much. There's too many small guys around, chain stunning me and all sorts of nonsense. Not so strong now that there's only one of you left. curved thermometer is. How can a nonogram be curved? Oh, that's weird. What happens if I go through it again? Isn't this the same zone? It is either the same zone or the same part of the zone. Okay. Whoa, fancy meeting you here, of all people, of all places. Hey, Kai. This dungeon is amazing. Listen up, let me tell you all about it. You're gonna have your mind blown by a fat tornado, yes? Look around, what do you see? Doors. Maybe more doors than you've ever seen in one place. So you think, doors are simple, Kai? Wrong. Each of them leads to a slightly different version of this dungeon. You pick the wrong door and you're right back to this campfire. And your punishment is that we're all out of marshmallows. But how do you find the right door? That's the trick. You watch out for subtle changes. That's where you go. First door is inside the flower patch over there. What are you waiting for? I'll go through it. That means I have to fully loot each zone before I go through that. Maker. Okay, so there is a chest somewhere in this version of this dungeon. Let me walk around and find it first. What do you mean marshmallows? Marshmallows. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be able to walk up that lock, but okay. So this is the first door. What's so different about it? I don't know. There's stuff up there. But also the tornado. These hedges kind of imply that there's a part somewhere where I might be able to use a tornado to get by. And find something hidden past one of the hedges. Not there or there though. Going back the way I came now for a different perspective on the same area. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't let me jump over to that ledge. Somehow I missed these two sitting on a bench. Talking about these two things that were sitting on the bench, Wonder Stop is up now. Kinda tempted to play that as well. There was a game about making tea that we played during Steam Next Fest. So what makes this door the correct door? And then what makes this door not the correct door? There's no way to know. Yeah. He said first, not correct. That's true. Coin. Pick rest. Fine 20 commemorative coins. That's what the achievement said. Okay. First door is in a flower grove. Ooh, the campfire is out. Now the chest is still taken. Why? Why is the game like this? So at an initial glance, I don't see anything really different with any of the doors. They all look the same to me, so I'm gonna pick a door for now. Like this one. Wait, that must have been the wrong choice. I'm back to the start again. Okay. I wonder what the clue is. Obviously, I can probably just brute force this. What is the clue? Why is this a correct door? Is there something pointing the way? This dungeon is probably my favorite of all the dungeons on Earth. Yeah. Watch out for subtle changes, that's where you go. The first change it might not be the door itself, it might be the area around the door. So, okay, let me try that again. Well, let me take a look at this first. Okay, let's try that again. Flower door. No, I mean, but the flowers still look exactly the same to me, so... I don't think that's the answer I'm looking for. Rats, back to the start again. So what's the difference between the flower door on the first round and the flower door on the second round? That's what I need to figure out. Yeah, I know this is a wrong door. I'm trying to go back and forth between the two doors to look at them. And that is a neat fire. So he said to look for subtle changes. What kind of subtle changes now? I'm going in and out of the flower door a couple more times just to look at the difference between the flower doors. In fact, I should almost be using photo mode here, right? I should almost be taking photos of the two doors to see, and the surrounding area, to see if anything's different. So, photo mode. Okay, camera, now, okay. Is the bench different? Is the campfire different? I don't know, we'll find out. Let's go through again. Keep an eye out for things that change every time I go through those doors. Yes, I know. The problem is having to go through. Well, I guess I can take a picture of this as well. Thermometers simply isn't as fun as aquarium. In terms of like solving nanograms, yeah. Like the blue markings are different, but I think it's just because the blue markings change, right? Maybe they don't. No, they don't. That's a trick of the light. Okay, continue looking at the photos. So this is from the back. The angle of things is different, a little different, obviously, but what's that? In tens, every tree gets a tens. Tens can be adjacent to one another. That's a nonogram? How is that a nonogram? Every tree gets a 10, but tens can be adjacent to each other, to one another. That sounds almost like a Sudoku. Yeah, I don't think it's to do with the doors themselves, right? That's not. The doors are pretty similar to each other. Like correct door, wrong door. Correct door, wrong door. Sudoku variants? Yeah, it might be. That kind of sounds that way. Five. There are 5 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this second one, I've already tried 3 of the doors. In fact, I think I've tried 4 of the doors. I think this is the only door I haven't tried. So it has to be this, right? But I'm not sure why it's this. And why was that the correct door? Were the lights on there before? Yes. Stairs here. So in this case, it's this one because the lights here were not in the previous. Like I literally have a picture of in the first 2 zones. There were no lights here and no deer head above. Whereas now this one does, so it's this door. But I don't understand why the second one was that one over there. I guess that maybe the trees were different. But I no longer have pictures of that zone anyway. And then now it's this one because there's poison water inside of a bridge. There's also a chest behind that. Oh, but if there's a chest behind there, that means that I should have explored all the other areas as well. Because there might have been chests hidden here or there. Resonance sword 8. I'll take a look at that when I go back to town. Okay, so let me try a fake door. This is obviously a wrong door. Going through here. Yeah. So first door is what a silly kick. First door is this one. I don't really know why, but that's what they say, so. The second door is this one. Oh, it's because the trees have been cut down. Ah. Oh dear. But then the flower garden didn't change between the first and the second one, as far as I could see anyway. But for this second one, the trees are cut down. There's an X there and everything. Oh no, yeah. But don't worry, in subsequent ones, the trees come back to life. I just need to see if there are any chests sitting around that I missed on a cursory scan. I'll always be too lazy to go back. Actually, I can just check what's up here by doing this. Ah, chest is taken. So, trees are down. Can do a swing around to make sure there's no chest. The trees are back. They're back. They're alive again. Ah. Chest is still taken. Chest is still open. That's good. So I'll have to tornado myself across this one. So this has changed now. So is that one again probably? Oddly enough, that I would have suspected that the door we came in from would be the last one, but it's not. It looks like even though, well, I was assuming that there are 5 total doors. I was assuming that we would use each door once, and that's not the case apparently. Because it's obviously this one here. Oh, but there's a chest up there. $10,000 hot beef sandwiches. Now this one has a fence around it. And a little box. What kind of box is this? What does this do? Is it like a bird feeding box? More importantly, is there a chest anywhere? Before I go through this door? Chest, chest, chest. Don't see one. Oh. Had to sneeze. None of the doors change with this one though. At least not that I... Not noticeably. Oh, this one changed. The pile of wood here was scattered. So it's this door. Didn't see any chests. I wonder which door this one could be. They're making sure the chest up there doesn't respawn. Interesting. Well, I certainly don't see any more fancy chests sitting around. But that's probably it. New waystone discovered. Oh. Gonna fight, are we? Ow, 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 ow. Wow. This zone really overwhelms you, well me, with like sheer numbers. That takes care of both mages, I think. Touch out of the way. Okay. Ouch. Ah, and that was the final battle. Here's my 20th stamp. Oh, and there's stuff around the corner. Possibly. Physical magical attack multiplier. Multiplier, you say? Complete 20 dungeons. 6 more to go. Hey, got any more magical elements? Let's look at this multiplier. Plus 5%. Don't know if this is better or worse. But why not? Oh, I'm short of stuff from the 4th zone now. So I need 15 charms at 1 for the achievement. I have 9 there, 10. These two will be 11 and 12. So 3 more of these need to go down to size 1. AC damage up looks like a good one. Chain damage is probably a good one as well. Assuming it's stacked with that. Maybe it doesn't. I'm not sure. Knockdown damage. Surely it stacks, right? Some damage taken reflected back to the attacking enemy. Damage reflect. Damage defense. AC recharge is good as well. Physical attack multiplier. Maybe this one. Okay. Charms. I could remove defense boost. Not really. It's fine. Let's go to Hana. Because I do need to move my gems. I'm busy later this evening. That means she doesn't have a thing for me. But, yeah. I still have one more level to go with her though. Resonance Sword. I don't have enough stats for this. Interestingly. HP on Slay. I think there's some better one, right? Yeah, HP on Slay. Physical attack boost. Beautiful. Anything else? Charms. Enchantments. Upgrade your armor. I haven't upgraded anything before. But I'm not sure there's a need to. Because I'm saving for 1 million Hinterbergs for an achievement. But maybe upgrading something once will give some kind of bonus. Maybe let's do it once. Because somehow I'm still missing a Hana level 4 thing. Oh, big selection, big discounts. Huh. But I don't have the ability to do this yet. So this must be like story luck or time luck or something. By the way, what is Renown's level 2? Renown's charm. Renown increases physical attack. That's a pretty good one as charms go. I should get that. Also, there was a thing I couldn't use. It was this, yeah. I need 20 more renown. Maybe I should go do renown again. If he's around again. He's not around. He's at a campfire. So who should I do tonight? Henning, Travis. Is anyone linked to an achievement? This is reach friends level with 3 people. Spend 3 evenings alone. Oh, that's an achievement. Sell 300 pieces of treasure. I'm not too far from that. Reach 300 physical attack. Own 5 outfits. Equip 15 charms. Own 10 outfits. Have 1 million Hinterbergs. Use 12 different attack conduits. So I do need to talk to people who give me attack conduits. Because I'm not sure where I get 12 different attack conduits to begin with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 and I've used 9. Consumables that recharge attack conduits. Nope, don't need that. Charm, don't need that. Faster recharge, don't need that. This I do need eventually. Charm again, charm again. None of them give me conduits. Yeah. But there's a lot of hidden things, right? Tia's level 2 perk is discounts at most village shops. That might be useful as well. In fact, by this point, even Gertrude is kind of useful because I need the money for the achievement. Danny. HP slot. What did you give me again? Dodge stamina increase. Vexation, familiarity. Kai gives me renown. If I want that armor unlocked, I need renown. So maybe I should go do Kai's. But my relaxation is also really low. Renown will come over time naturally, right? You also have a quest, I think, so I should do you. But I think the reward kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't want this. I don't need this. I don't think there's an achievement for me to do stuff with you specifically. It's an achievement to spend an evening at the Grand Hotel. What is that about? Grand Hotel Seablake. Is that with Julian or is that with Gertrude? And Julian's in the Grand Hotel. Let's go talk to him. Better prices when selling items. Sure. I do need that eventually. And we can see what his level 2 skill is. Buy you a drink? I'm kind of in the mood to celebrate. Spending the evening with Julian might increase my familiarity. Sure. So, what are we celebrating? Ha! You ever feel like there's a part of you that's just bogging you down all the time? But a part is there, and it's important, so you can't just yank it out. My career. It's taken me a few dungeons to fully realize my career was a dead end. Something like that? Yeah. See, I'm gonna spend my life making Hinterberg a better place. Better for adventuring, better for the people who live here. Oh, I'm so sorry about what I'm gonna do to your town. You've been here for a while. In your opinion, where is Hinterberg lacking? What are you missing the most? Internet, vegetarian options, cheap hotels. I'm good. I want to pick all three options. Internet. All three options. So cheap hotels is funny because we are in a grand hotel right now. Cheap hotels. Sure, internet. A mobile internet would be a big thing. Right, that's a tough nut to solve though. Not up my alley, I'm afraid. Did you notice vegetarian options was his thing, yeah. Did you notice there isn't a single sushi bar in Hinterberg? Or a restaurant with thoughtful vegan options? Look around. Take this bar as an example. Take it in. We can do stuffy monarchy charm. We're great at it. They serve a decent scotch too. There's always a niche for that. But I'm thinking, great modern dining with matching decor. That's where we come up short. Like minimalist interior? What, like bare walls, dimly lit, small portions on a giant plate? I'm thinking traditional meets modern. Bright wood, glass, chalkboard menu. I love chalkboard menus. They're so rustic. Until now, I've been too occupied. Between the gear shop and the family construction business, there just aren't enough hours in the day. So what we're celebrating tonight is that I found a buyer for the construction firm. Had to take care of it since I was 20. The company will be in good hands. US based, lovely people. And I'll finally be free to focus on the big picture. Foreign investor? You sold a local business to a foreign investor? I did. And I'll get at least 3 more local businesses out of it. You want to know how I did it? How? Sure. I didn't have to sell, you know. A gold mine like Hinterberg, someone would eventually come along and make the perfect offer. So I told them it could be them or someone else down the line. Simple as that. Something to think about the next time I sell something to Juliet's gear shop. So that's how you get better prices when selling items. You take it, or someone else will take it down the line. I'm going to hit the sheets. Got a 7:30 tomorrow. Had a fantastic time tonight though. Let's do this again sometime. Spend an evening at a grand hotel. That did trigger an achievement. We're going to turn on the lights. Give me 30 seconds. Or like 15 seconds. It's been a long day. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Nah, let's watch more TV. A live music show is on, focusing on popular Schlager music with German lyrics. Not really my thing, but the blonde singer is surely giving it her everything. My tears for you are like sand by the sea. My grief is like dirt on the ground. My tears for you are like leaves on a tree. There are many, and it's too much to count. Oof, I'm really getting sleepy. Ooh, fancy music. Something's going on outside. It sounds like... Are they fighting? Take your sword with you, don't just run outside. Hey, it's the South Korean, what's her face? You know, if we get killed here... Ooh, let's watch her fight. Wow, look at that. She did a backflip, just like Sentinel's character in Dark and Darker. That's a backflip. But they're looping now, so whatever. Wait, what about these guys? We didn't watch these guys. That one guy, that one kobold is immortal, pretty much. More effective than Sentinel's character, yeah. Louisa, how do you know my name? We haven't met. The whole village is overrun. The monsters are coming from the main square. See if you can make it down. I'll handle it here. Main square now, go! Like here. To main square. I got these. You take the route to the left. Get moving. Can I just not teleport somewhere else? Can I let us fast travel? Fast travel is currently disabled. I want to protect the villagers here, but we haven't talked. Main square, that's where the monsters came from. Go see if you can help. Wow, they got 2 shots. Look, Alex, you can't beat one of these monsters. Louisa! Help! Don't worry, you're outside the circle, you're fine. What's that thing on the floor? All clear? Clear. Are you alright? Yeah, thanks to Louisa. Louisa, Ma'am, if we can bother you for just a minute, for just a moment, we have some questions for a report. Yeah, sure. I'll see you in the morning, Louisa. Sure, you're okay? Are you sure you're alright? Yeah, bit shaken, but I can handle it. See you tomorrow. Make it through the monster rampage. That was the achievement. Okay, a little secret about me. I've always been terrible at apologies, straight up garbage. But boy, do you deserve one. So really make an effort, okay? You, mind if I sit? Let's get the easy part out of the way. You were right. It's clear as day now. Hinterberg is in serious danger. Someone needs to finish all the dungeons and it can't be too soon. That someone is you. Or you could do it. I can lead you through the secret dungeon. Nah, that'll be hopeless. You don't have a lot of dungeons left. I'm way, way behind you. Which brings me to the harder part. You remember when you first arrived here? All anxious and ready to go back home? Gotta admit, it felt real good to take you under my wing those first few days. Teaching you the ropes made me feel like an arch wizard. In a hip, totally non-nerdy way. But you have that knack for magic, that connection to it. No, I don't. I barely use magic. Man, this is hard. You don't have to say it. It's okay. You don't have to say it if you don't want to. But I do. I was so jealous. I've been here for months. Wow, months. And I know I'm really good at this. And then there you are, and within weeks you get, what? A freaking visit from magic in your room. It was killing me that wasn't me. I'm sorry, Lisa. And she might not have any idea what she's... I'm glad we're making up. I can't do this without Alex. Whatever my differences with anybody here, now is the time to lay them to rest. Hinterberg needs us. I do care. Your relationship with Alex has improved. You are now besties. Achievement heart to heart. Complete the relationship for one person. Complete one person's relationship. No more magic. No more magic. No more magic. Hey, it's Teresa. No more magic. Are they heading for the main square? Hinterberg. Come on, let's see what this is about. No more magic. Shut down the dungeons. No more magic. Citizens of Hinterberg, friends. What we witnessed last night was an outrage. A complete and utter failure by law enforcement to protect us. At 7 AM, I dismissed the head of police. I am now taking steps to ensure we have enough forces on the street to never let this happen again. Oh, stop it, Karen. This has gone too far. Shut it all down. Who are you? Who's friends? Tia. Yeah, down with the dungeons. Are you sure you're all? We're perfectly safe. That guy's friends? Yeah. The police won't protect us from earthquakes. You've given me your trust these past 3 years. All I ask you now is for just a few more days. Something big is gonna happen. Be excited. It's gonna be magical. No more magic! No more magic. You ungrateful egg. I'm turning this village into a billion-euro industry, and you just can't stay quiet. Down with the dungeons. Well, guess what? You want to chant? Chant! You entitled brats are gonna be kissing my hands when this is all over. Stomp, 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 stomp. She caused an earthquake. She caused an earthquake with the door slam. She's completely unhinged. So are the people disappearing behind you into thin air. So is that person. She's planning something. You better get out there and find your next dungeon fast. Where do you want to go today? I need to go here because I need the elements from here. But these only has level 9 dungeons. But at this point I should be okay to do level 9 dungeons. In fact, I want to leave a level 8 dungeon for last, kind of. Let's try. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? Look at those lighthouses. By the way, did I change my weapon? Did I formally change my weapon? I did not. There. 163.77. I need 20 more renown for that. Those things are okay. Charms are okay. Potions I never use. Outfit. I have one. Save game. Okay. Like last time, I'm going to teleport to every single place to... Actually, let's turn in our monster parts first. Nice. 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 136 upon 315. Teleport here. Nothing within eyesight to pick up. Nothing within visual range. Same for this. I guess there is stuff over there. And this. 2 dungeons are up there. I'll go there last. Scenic spot, but there's no teleport on this island. Yes, I am the one who activated them out. There was a boring island. Quarry Island. There's almost certainly stuff like up there, but I'm too lazy to climb up there. Let's move on. Reed Labyrinth. There's probably some stuff just inside here, yep. That did not give me any elements though. Can't be bothered. This island. This zone does not have a lot of treasure at all. Like random treasure to pick up. Some here, yep, as I remember. But again, none of that was the elements. It was just money and trash. I need your island's elements. Arsenic. There's one. Again. Oh. Is there even anything up here? Oh, there's a trash. A chest. I guess I need to fight a few of these things to actually get any arsenic. Oh. Hehehehe. Get electrocuted to death slowly. I'm not sure that actually gave me any arsenic. It mostly gave me monster parts. Eh. No treasure here either. All down there, really. Done this, done this, done this. Done this. This. So it's just this island left. There's a bunch of arsenic and potassium. I'll take both at this point. I need to smash this. Don't really want to fight you. Quack, quack. Can I tell you a secret? Ducks creep me out. It's like the little beady eyes stare straight into my soul. Dagi, you have little beady eyes too. I come to the gazebo often. It's my favorite spot for bird watching. I've seen 27 ducks today. Very nice. I'm too lazy to climb down again. So let's teleport back here. This time we'll go up and over. Guess that way. Where does this go? Ah. That was just money though. Now we go northeast. I'll talk to you first. Get in here, Slayer. It's dry and there's even a bar. Somehow it feels cozy to sit here and listen to the raindrops on the umbrella. One of my favorite sounds as well. I don't want to fight you, but I want the things behind you. Cobalt dye. Nice, finally, a way to get to those ruins. Are you going as well? I'm not even sure which element this zone is. It's given me an ample amount of all 4 elements. There's not one but 2 more dungeons accessible from here. I think one of them is a boss dungeon. Yeah. Wasserman's Arena is probably a boss dungeon. Let's go to this one first. Teleport past those guys down there. Let's start this one. This dungeon might be hard for me right now. Maybe with enough potions I can make it through. We're fine. Tower of Trials. Ooh. Perspective change. It's all puzzles, we'll be fine. Who cares if it's a level 9 zone? What could go wrong? Where am I even? Oh, I'm bottom left. Okay. Perspective is weird. Now, this is a crosscode level puzzle. Ish. Ish. I would not put it on a level of crosscode. Yeah, probably not. It's trying. They're trying to get there. Oh, I got my control of my camera again. Not boss? Boss. Let's do the not boss first. Half my health disappeared there. My health is disappearing very rapidly. Ow. My health disappeared very rapidly. Well, it just means I have to use skills, right? Ow, and not get hit by those. Got him. Ow. I need to replace this skill. This skill is not so useful. But that's why I'm using it here. Put some damage onto him. Nice, one down. Which way did I come in from? Not that way. These things are just dead ends. So I came in by this way. There's a boss fight there. But there's also stuff on this side. I'm not sure if it loops around or not. Oh, I can go into the boss fight from here. Am I supposed to be able to do this? This is another boss fight warning, right? Maybe we go up and do this one first. That one looks kind of final. Well, not final, but it looks like it's onwards. Although this also looks like it's onwards. So, I don't know. Yeah, you stand on that fire. I don't like that aura of here, so I'm just gonna run until it runs out. So for a boss fight, quote unquote, it wasn't very bossy at all. So I came in through here. No, I left through here. This was the initial way in. But this was ultimately an optional fight. No, there was this door as well. With a chest. 20,000 Hinterbergs. So there are two ways forward from here. One is out that door, and one is over this thing. So I'm going to do over this thing first. I guess cause this looks kind of secret. Fine, fine. Oh, wrong skill. There's a lot of boss level creatures all at once time. But that also means I can hit. I can swing a stick and hit something all the time, no matter what, no matter where I swing. Ow! Oh, come on, there was just one guy left. Oops. And I got smashed by him, right in the face. That hurt. Maybe I'll focus on you first. Well, technically there are two of them. Ow. Something hit me with something. Ow. And I couldn't get out of that rock in time. Yeah, I really don't like those two. The two big guys. You and you. You need to come together. Together. Not, you're too far away now. Ow. That hurt. Ow. There's one guy. much better. Phew. Miko, yeah, the chest is over here. This one. Tower of Trials, yay. Thankfully. Hidden behind a level 9 fight with like 4 mini bosses. But overall, like, that was a worthy fight, I guess. It was tough without being unfair. What is that thing? Isn't that the thing I can only use in the third zone? I don't know. In fact, is this something I can open up with a block? Nope. But there's nothing here. Oh, this is the other tower. Crosscode, more crosscode puzzles. Oh, that was the tube. Okay, yeah. Crosscode. Crosscode puzzles were way more devious than that, though. I'm thankful that I'm kind of thankful that this game's puzzles are not that difficult. On the flip side, I did really enjoy the puzzles in Crosscode. I wonder if there are any other games like that. So now again we have regular fight, boss fight. My skills are not fully activated, so let's go regular fight. Ow. Don't want to go near that guy. I'm under the water. I'm under the ground in water. I need that arc. Okay. Oh no, I missed it. Nice. I should really be using my mana skills more. Like, this is crowd control, but I don't use it enough. Ow, 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 ow. Should use this on you. We can't do any funny business. Crowd control. I don't really use them enough. The boss room is on the other side there. Sure, let's do it. Where's the boss monster? Ow. So many monsters. The guy's almost dead, huh? There you go. I got a bomb monsters. Nice. So the boss monster room gives access to an additional chest. Magical attack multiplier plus plus plus. But they both ultimately lead back to the same middle room. And here's a third tower I have to do. I wonder what the puzzle will be like. Oh. I don't actually know what this will do. Oh, okay. So this has to be here to start. That opens that gate. And then oh, I wasn't at the... My character wasn't where I thought she was. Very good. Well, the camera change was unexpected the first time, but now it's pretty expected. But by the third tower, I'm guessing there's gonna be a fourth tower after another one of these fights. My skills are all up. Let's go do this fight first this time. The AoE gems are so nice. Ridiculously nice. Wow, look at that swing. 21 hit streak. My character's just going ham. Yeah, 40 hit streak. She sure like that. Are you hiding a chest from me anywhere? I guess not. This time the chest is just on the ground. There's like there's no random other thing sitting around. Also, my left click also has automatic the aim assist, so to speak. Where if I'm near an enemy, when I left click and the enemy moves, I follow. I thought it was just my right click attack, but both my attacks have that. It's most pronounceable with this enemy. When he starts moving, I slide along with it. Not that time. Ow. Okay, fine, I'll just kill you. Before you kill me. So, out was this way, right? Yeah. Nope. That was the in way. Out is over here, and this will be the fourth identical looking puzzle. Oh, come on. That was unnecessary. My hand wasn't even on my mouse. And suddenly they sprung a battle on me. Now we have a blue and a red puzzle. Oh, I have to hit the first one first. Okay, and I can't just hit it this way, right? So the first one has to come here. So blue has to be... How does this work? Because this will just go through. And so I have to... Blue has to be here. And this has to be down. So this has to go this way. And this has to go up. So no. Push up red and blue down after it passes. Push up red and blue down after it passes. But this thing... I see what you mean. Okay. You're right. Okay. So, good call. Now, see, you do perfectly fine. You would be perfectly fine in crosscut. Master puzzle solver. So simplistic compared to crosscut, yeah. Did I miss anything here? No. There's another level? It's 857. Oh, this looks like a final level kind of thing, though. In fact, they both go into the same room. So yeah. In fact, whoa. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Oh, now I'm dead. There's a mage over on the other side. Alright, where's that mage? Oh, it's not a mage, it's these things. Can I destroy that? Wow, okay. Oh. Fail. So I don't actually, you're not actually the boss, you're just some random minion without a shield. Ow. I guess you are kind of bossy. Wow. I saw that coming and I still walked into it. I'm gonna kill you. For hell. This fight might take a while. I guess it's because I'm taking a lot of damage from my defense not being level 9. Across we go. Ouch. Okay, so they chain stun me there into a death. I mean into a reset. There are no deaths in this game, of course. Ow. Technically I can use a potion as well. Never really used that. Wow. But these things do a knockdown, right? I should use these more. Except that I also need to be able to dodge. Ow. Where did the mage go? I didn't even see the mage this time. Oh, come on. The one guy left. I was looking for the mage. But that time I didn't use the butterfly at all. I should have done this. If I done this at some point, the fight would have been over. There's a mage in the far corner. Much better. Ja did a kapow celebration. Thank you for the celebration, Ja. Resident Pets 9. That should be the final fight, right? I'm sure. Wait, I have Resident Pet. Oh yeah, 320 renown. I have 260. Only way out is through this. Look at these dwarves. Ad break started? Yeah, sorry. Look, we're at the top of the dungeon. The very, very top. And look, there's a stamp book. Spell guard body 900. $45.56. Sure, slightly better, I guess. Nice. Second last dungeon. Well, in a book. So I have 2 more level 8s, 4 more level 8s, and 2 more level 9s. I want to do this one as well, so that the final dungeon that I'll have will be a level 8 one and not a level 9 one. Review of my own hockey team to counter program me, yeah. Don't they know I stream every night? It's not a mystery. Wait, but wait, it's your team, it's not my team. You're the home team. You're the one that's counter programming me. Ja? Okay. Oh, what's that? What's that big pillar? Did I put a waypoint down accidentally again? I did. That's true. Okay. Well, time to watch some hockey or something. Thank you very much for coming, as always. And see y'all tomorrow. I appreciate y'all coming by, and thanks for the celebration again, Ja. Good night. Rest your wings. Stay warm. Stay safe. And Ja mata. You too, Emmy. You too. Good night.